Hello, my fellow citizens of the 7th universe. My name is Peoplezz, if you wish to be specific. And this is a little tutorial video because I've been getting this question for quite some time. Now, as you guys know, through my Dragon Block series, Fairy Tail series, and every other series I do on Minecraft, we use the mod called Custom NPCs. Lately, a lot of people don't know, is that the mod got updated. So, that's why I've been able to make my NPCs more health than the usual. I think like the average before was like 32,737 or something like that. I don't remember. But like before, you could only bring them up to that much. That was the max. Now, with this, you could like literally bring it up to like, say, this is at like 1 million. He's 1 million right now. Good job, Flan. This is Flan, by the way. Flan is always my test subject when it comes to custom NPCs. Hello, Flan! He's also, yeah, I think he was a priest in his previous life. It's a little weird. Take that, Flan. So, a lot of questions also have been asking about my skins. Now, you could do it any way you want to, but this is kind of the way I've been doing it. So, if I just decide to make a new dude. Well, first off, if you want to make your dudes, I'm gonna turn this off a quick second. If you want to make your dudes, you go into creative mode. Look under the one that says Custom NPCs Tools, and you find this. These are the two ones that you're going to need the most. Like, if you want, like, a teleporter or mounter or that sort of stuff, you can have that, but I usually only use these. So, you take out the wooden hoe, and boom! You're able to make your custom NPC. This name is, I'm going to say the owTreyalP. There we go. Look. It's owTreyalP. Look, I'm a huge fan, owTreyalP. Or trail, what people say. Oh, what's that name? Player 2 backwards? Oh! But, if you want to change the skin, for your dude, go into select. Boom. You get a list of all these different skins. All these different skins. Could be from, like, you could have, like, a tons of different ones. If you go all the way up and press the up button, you've got different types of stuff. Now, this comes straight with the mod. Like, you don't have to install anything else. This comes straight with the mod. So you can have, like, different people immediately. This is, I think it's, like, a female one I just tried. You could have furries. I don't ever recommend opening that. You could have dwarves. And, I believe, yeah, there's dragons, which obviously they don't look like dragons. But I'll show you that in a second. If you wanted, oh, God, Ender Dragon looks weird. If you wanted to, like, this is how I put in my custom NPCs, which is, it would be in the current folder. This is in your app. This is your app data folder that you would be in Minecraft, like right when you install Forge. You go to custom NPCs, assets, custom NPCs. That's where I put all my stuff. Now, this is all my different skins that I have. I have so many skins, as you can tell, so many skins that I've had in the past. Like even like the old stuff, like that stuff. If you ever get a skin that's like this, it's because you are in 1.7.10, and this is a 1.8 skin. So, it doesn't work, unfortunately. And as you can tell, look at the little Wendy. So, yeah, and where I find these skins, literally, it's really easy. I go on to Nova Skin, or just type in, literally, Minecraft Dragon Ball Z skin, and find all the skins. Like, it's really, really simple. You just hit download after that, and then you just plug it into your folder. It's really, really simple. Look at the Mystic God Dominic. Like, he just looks... You died! Ha! Wow, that's depressing. Yeah, look at Mavis. And, yeah, so I have all these different skins. That's how I found them. Because people have been asking a lot, how do you find skins? Let's just have good old Jalal's here. Hello, Jalal. Your name is now Jalal. There you go. Look at Jalal. Now, Jalal's not going to do much. He is just going to be sitting here. You talk to him. He doesn't do much out of that. You can't punch him. You can't do anything. Unlike Flan here, where I can beat up all the time. I can't do that to Jalal. I know he's absolutely ridiculous, but I at least should be able to hit him. This is going to be a little tutorial on how you adjust your custom NPCs a little bit. You go into here. Go into stats. You could turn the respawn on for him, so every single time he dies, you could do this. So, like, in 1 second, as long as, yes, 1 second, he will respawn if he dies. We'll just you could change the health, do like this, boom, awesome. you could change his aggro distance, which is if he sees you and if he sees a bad guy, that's how close the bad guy needs to be before he reacts. So I usually set it to 32 so that people always attack me. You could do whatever. Melee damage, you're pretty simple. How many points they take off? Usually Minecraft you have 20. So if you're not using Dragon Block C, you're gonna want to do more than 20. I usually put the stuff up to 50. That's what I've been doing in the previous season. This is how far away you can punch people. So like if you give him like 20, he literally can be 20 blocks away from you and still hit you. Melee speed, just how fast they do it, and knockback. If you put like 10 knockback, or 4 is apparently the max. He wails you and just destroys you. And effects, you could do tons of stuff. You could put tons of different effects on here. So you could set it for time, you could set it amplified. I don't really usually mess around with this stuff unless like I want it like an elemental person, like in Fairy Tail. And he does fire now. Jalal's gonna do fire, why not? Ranged options. This is how you get your ranged attacks. All the stuff here, pretty simple, based. Shot count, that's how many times he shoots. Burst count, that's how many shots he does in one burst. And actually no, that's backwards. That's backwards. And then fire rate is just how fast he does it. And then you could change the sounds. So like if you want to say, I'm gonna make him say "ha" times 10.
Ha times 10.
Look at that. And now Jalal is just gonna be do Kamehameha times 10 on me. Now this stuff pretty simple. Oh yeah, this is projectile type to make it so that the projectiles have like actually damage, which is pretty cool. So yeah, you can make it explode. You could have an effect. You could have a trail on it. So let's put a magic effect on there. Beautiful. Now this is kind of like the typical stuff. It could drown. This is how he regens health. So like health regen is when he's just chilling and not doing anything, and combat regen is how he regens with like while he's fighting you. So that's pretty cool. AI. Some of this stuff I don't even touch. If you could retaliate, you can make him panic and run away, retreat. You can make him just sit there, avoid water. So he will do everything he can to just avoid water. This will return the start. So is this where he is right now? I know this is a lot of information to give to you guys right now, but it's more like a thing that you've got to learn like on your own, which is pretty cool. And it's not really that hard. After a while, you'll figure it out. Also, my mouse is a little messed up just because of my recording software. Like literally, I'm on it right now, but my mouse is like, nope, you're not. I'm like, okay, whatever. Movement. You can make him like sit there and you can make him wander around. You can make him on a moving path. I preferably like doing the dancing animation. So look, Jalal is now grooving out. Wanted to do that. You can make you could do other stuff. Now, he said use range attack. No, he currently is not doing a range attack, which is very, very saddening. The only way that you have to do in order to give him a range attack is by going into one of the custom NPCs stuff. I'm just going to give him a yellow orb, go into inventory, put it in the arrow. Boom! Now he shoots projectiles at you. Right now he's always going to shoot projectiles, but you hit this until close. If you are 8 blocks away, he will switch from doing projectiles to punching you. So that'd be pretty cool. Then you can have it so that you get experience off of him. And you can also make it so that you drop a certain weapon. So like every single time he dies, I drop that. Yeah, I get this. Pretty cool. Now, advanced is how you were going to make it so that Jalal here is going to beat you up. If you want him to beat you up, go factions, aggressive. Boom! Now, Jalal, my friend, if you go on game mode S, Jalal, my friend, he is attacking me. And he's grooving out on his way to do it. And see, he just punched me. Yep, and now he's shooting me. Very fast sad. Look at that. See, he's even got a particle effect on there. And then if I punch him, Jalal, see, he died. Got a respawn. I got one of those. Look at that. And he keeps spawning in. See, look at this. Look at this. This is mean. This is mean. I'm just getting mob cloners. Look at all this stuff. Look at this. Poor Jalal. And then if you want him to stop, go back there and he resets. Beautiful. I'm gonna collect all this crap. What are you looking at? So yeah. Next. If you want good old Jalal here to be friendly to you, well, go back to friendly, but you want him to follow you around. Hit this stuff, go to follower, and if you want him to defend you, you hit guard. That's what I usually do for my series. Now, you hit edit, and there's a bartering system. Like, you have to give him a certain thing in order for him to follow you. So you say, oh, I'll give you this. Now he will follow me, and you only need one. You can make it say, like, yo, thank you for hiring me. My days are over, farewell, when you leave. And infinite days, and I don't really touch this stuff that much, so I just go, boom, infinite days, and go, like, actually, I actually have to put this out of my, there we go. Do this, get this, boom, Jalal is now following me, and he's attacking Flan. Poor Flan. Also chimes if you hear that. Look at this. Stop attacking poor Flan. Eventually, if you go like a certain distance, he will, unless, hopefully, he will stop. I guess he's just gonna beat up Flan. Poor Flan. Poor freaking Flan. Yep, see, here he is. See, Jalal will now follow you until he dies. Now, when he dies and he respawns, you're gonna have to give in your thingy again. But yeah, so Jalal is always gonna follow us, which is pretty cool. Now, if you want Jalal to say kind of funny things, you go in the lines and say, if you interact with him, meaning if you just right click on him, he will say like, yo, dog, what is good, my homie G from another mother. Right? There you go. So, every single time he talks to you, unless he's oh yeah, I forgot. He's got the following thing. So if you take this stuff off of him. There you go. He's not a chunk loader. I messed up. There you go. You do this. Up, he's back over here because he goes back to your restarting point, and boom. Yo, dog, what is good? My homie G from another mother, right? And now you can have him say other things too, like you go to lines when he's attacking stuff, when he's killed, when he kills things, and when he's just roaming around the world, which is pretty cool. And then you can make him say like random lines, like you could have him like do this. It doesn't go in an order, it just does random lines, which is pretty cool. Now, if you want to have a dialogue thing, this is kind of like the really weird stuff. I'm just gonna say we're just gonna say something here. We're just gonna add a new one. Call this one Jalal. This is how you make it so like they do like quest stuff, which is pretty cool. Oh no, wrong button. You go here. You hit add. You're gonna hit add twice. Do this. Now you can make him talk, saying hi, how are you? And that's what he says to you. Now, if you just wanted like a conversation back and forth, you do this. Go like that, and then you say, "Go, not much. How about you?" And then you're gonna want you to do dialogue. Now, you leave this blank for the time being because this is supposed to bring you up to the next dialogue, which you haven't made yet. So, as long as, yep, see, now it's here. Hit another add. You do this. The conversation is boring. You do this. Now, go back to here. You could say, I agree. Just hit I agree. You hit, if you wanted to just end right there, close. Boom. There we go. Perfect. Now we go back to here. Hit edit. Do this. Select dialogue. Jalal. And it goes into the second one. Boom. Now he won't. Now I'll just show you guys. Just because you did that doesn't mean he's going to do it yet. Next, you're going to have to go to advanced. Go to dialogue. Select the options, go into Jalal, do this, boom, and do this, a boom. There you go. Now Jalal, hi, how are you? Not much, how about you? This conversation is boring. I agree. Boom. Now that's your conversation. You could also keep doing this if you really want to. Just Jalal just gets annoyed of you after a while. Now, I think on that note, oh, there's one last thing. What if, say you are working on your dude, and you're just like, oh, he is perfect. Jalal here is perfect. He is the absolute amazing person in the world. Oh no, what just happened? I accidentally deleted him, and now I won't get him ever again. How do I make sure that he's saved? Simple. Use this mob cloner. You go up to Jalal here. You right click it. Now you could save it under a tab. You could save it under your client, which is saved across all your worlds, or just this world particular. We'll save it on, let's just gonna say this world particular, and we're just gonna put it on tab 9 because I don't have anything there. So there you go. Oh no, Jalal got deleted. Oh God, have mercy on my soul. Where do I go? Now you do this. Go to tab 9, server, Jalal, boom. There he is, good old Jalal. As you can tell, I have a lot of stuff that I have done through Dragon Block C and me and Ray being weird. Yeah, this is her favorite thing in the world. You could have like different Frieza soldiers. There we go. Now Frieza soldiers are here. If you want evil Dominic over here, look at him. He's so cute as well. And now, lastly, I will do one last thing. Is if you want to make a mob cloner, really simple. Just do this. Hit evil Dominic, mob spawner. There you go. You've got a mob spawner with Dominics. And eventually, sometimes it takes a while for them to work, which is a little sad. They will start popping up, and boom, there you go. Now, I think I'm actually at hard, so it's just, sometimes it's a little weird, and you just have to, like, wait for it to go. Now, on that note, that will be your little tutorial for you guys. So, look for custom NPCs 1.7.10 version D, not version C. Version D is the one that gives you all the good health. And all this other stuff is in the other versions, but I prefer the latest one because there are plenty of stuff that you can do. And as well, if you want me to make another tutorial on like more advanced stuff, like making dragons, making quests and that things, let me know in the comments because I will do that as well for you guys. Because I know a lot of you guys do have questions and you want to do this for yourself, for your own series, or just for funsies, which is perfectly awesome. So I want to say thank you guys for joining me once again, and I will be seeing you later!